Hello and welcome to another review. Today we're watching a Master Widow player on King's Row. This is a console review, just to let you know. A little heads up. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Okay, you got a team of 2 dive tanks. It's King's Row, so it's a little bit awkward sometimes. Also the Anna, also kind of a mismatch in a way. The Zen works alright. You know, Anna kind of wants to be with those slow tanks. That's a lot easier to shoot and kind of be behind. The McCree as well, kind of more of a slow comp kind of guy. Widow can work with, well, they all can kind of work with dive, but especially the tanks in this situation have to take it a lot slower. And well, since it's solo comp, they don't always do that. Anyway, let's jump into this and see how it goes. Alright, so that's Symmetra right there, we're seeing. Would like you to keep tabs on that Symmetra, honestly. You only need to get one pick, right? So if there was something else also peeking at you, maybe you could have backed up a little bit more so there's less line of sight on you. But yeah, just keep your aim loaded and keep tabs on this Symmetra. Because I think, yeah, look at this. She kind of misshot the shield. You can still kind of see her over here. I can pinpoint that. I think that's her. So yeah, you just saw her move ever so shortly. But yeah, if you maybe if you keep your tabs on her right there. Let me show you. There she goes. I know, I'm not sure if you saw it. The video quality isn't all that great, but yeah, you did see her there. Then you go for a shot on the shield, and unfortunately missed this shot afterwards. But oh well, that's alright. At this time, I would like you to, seeing how your tanks are being quite aggressive, I would like you to take this position. This position, though, you can't always take that easily. So what I would recommend, what you could do at the start as well, is shoot a gas mine right here on top of the balcony into this first little window, or the doorway basically. So just in case there is something up there. In this case, it's a Genji by chance. But yeah, if anything is up there set up to flank or contest you straight away if you jump up here, you got a little bit more of a tell, because either he'll shoot the mine or he'll walk into it, and then you kind of gain favor in that fight. You could also consider going Henso, and just shoot a radar arrow in there before, and then switch to Widow afterwards. This works. Right, so especially now, yeah, the shield is coming for you, so that's a little bit annoying. So I would just try to get out of this place and get more to the right. I'm not sure. You had Mercy a little moment in your sight there.
Mercy.
Oh, okay, so it's really a dash there. Okay. Your team is kind of dead right now. If we look at the hero tab. So yeah, I would recommend you to back up right here.
No, I'm fine.
Just use that hook to get back to that spawn window. Okay. What I kind of forgot to mention as well. At the start here, right, we see the,
Do you want to go dry
I think it's, oh, it's way before this. Let me actually show it to you. When you're up here, for a moment, you see the Genji coming in here. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. Alright, the Genji, he's in your line of sight. I think you take note of him a little bit more over here. Like, you look down for him. You can make that call. I'm not sure if you did, but you can make the call to your tanks, definitely, because I'm not sure if they were aware of him, just because he was coming out of this area. And again, right, if you shoot your mine before you go here, or if you decide to go here, if you have shot your mine into that doorway, it would have been a little bit trickier for that Genji to make use of that location. All right. So next fight. Let's see. Where are we at? 2. Okay, so the Genji is dead right now, and with that team comp, as we saw, I think they've only got Well, they got the sorry, the Orisa. I think it's really the Zarya. I think it's really only the Genji that can hunt you down. So honestly, as soon as he's down, you can start taking this high ground position for sure, and it's an amazing one. Maybe you could have gotten a shot on the Mercy as well. You do get a Orisa now because of this though, so that's nice.
Right now.
Heals. Ana, I don't think heals.
Behind him. I'm jumping right now. I'm onto the turrets.
Let me see. Did I have something to say about this? I went over it before. Oh right, yeah. Your tanks again. It's something with your tanks, right?
I'm jumping right now.
Look at this. These Symmetra turrets on the right. I'm sorry, somebody is messaging me at the same time, so I'm kind of looking at that as well. Anyway, yeah, the Symmetra turrets on the right here. It looks like your McCree and Anna are the only one that really bothered to deal with them. If there's still a lot of them, your SMG is a little bit better to deal with them. You know, the quick shooting. But yeah, you might want to consider helping them out there for a little bit. So I think you could have started looking for shots on the Mercy there a little bit earlier as well. And yeah, definitely keep an eye on the kill feed as well. You kind of see your tanks dying in front of you here as well. So at this point, you want to try to get out already, because nothing is standing in front of you anymore. And yeah. Alright, well, we see. Okay. So this side, they have the Genji ult, your Anna is down. You do get 2 picks though, so that's wonderful. Yeah, you do get the Mercy here as well. Very nice. Okay, so you got your ult on. Lovely insight. I wouldn't have mind you going up that one. But keeping the hook to go a little bit further is very good as well. Now, you get hit here on the left of you by this Symmetra ball. Unfortunately. Your response though is to jump down. It's okay. I mean, you weren't quite sure where it was coming from probably, and in response you know, you kind of have to look for a different line of sight anyway. But you still have your ult on. You know that the top up there is free on the other right side near the Mega. That room is completely free basically. So you still have your hook. So at this time when you're still low HP, I'd recommend you to either quicker go for that small health pack, and then, you know, also definitely you got hit by from the left side, so definitely look left as well if you can. Or you can use your hook to go into that area that you know is clear near the Mega, and again be on that high ground. Again, right, as soon as you notice that Symmetra shooting you, if you jump up to the high ground, she cannot hit you at all, so it's better to just get away from her and then get more free shots where she can't hit you really, and then okay. Okay.
I've reached the objective. Let's coordinate our efforts.
Alright, over here, there's a small thing what I want to point out. You're gonna hook, and I know that you don't hook up there through the window in the middle. I like that you don't do that because, you know, it's a little tricky to sometimes see what's exactly going to spam through that at what time, and you can get unlucky. Instead, you go for the window on the left here. I don't like that very much, just because going to the left here, you can see that they already have sight of that alleyway, just because they're shooting through it. If you use it now, they're gonna see you go over there. And, well, they're gonna be ready for you, and you're gonna see it right now as well. Like, this Genji, he's already greeting you, right? He's already there, like, hello, I know you're here. And then you chase him into this closer proximity, where it's really tricky for Widow to kind of get get a lot of value. So I would have liked it better if you would have, if we back up here. I would like it better if you try to take this area first and then go through there. You kind of got a longer line of sight if the Genji does pop up. Then you can kind of post up here and already scope before you poke out. And maybe get a good shot over the Rhine shields. Also, you can still drop down from there very easily right back to your team, or you can follow up to that other plateau that's somewhere over here. If your team does decide to move out. So
Yeah, I was stupid.
let me see.
Over here.
And then yeah, like
Oh, what the fuck
it's-
is a roll up too?
it's such short range in that location. It's not really a place you want to be at. If you don't know where your enemy is. Maybe if you have your ults, it could be safe, but... Or if you know that your team is fighting already, but it's a lost fight or something. And you want to get deep for a flank.
And everyone.
That situation was a little bit tricky. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it for now. I'm just gonna do the Widow. I'll do another video on the Sombra later on. But yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time then. Bye bye.